one of the steps that we want to take for that is battle rappers getting publishing.
Yeah. Oh, we gonna dig in that too, cause
Yeah.
since I'm on the other side now, I've learned a
Right.
lot of the business end of battle rap, and
Right.
let me make an announcement clear. A lot of people start a lot. There was a thing going around like DAYLYT don't fuck with battle rap no more, or DAYLYT is retired. I never retired from battle rap, or I never not wanted to do battle rap no more. When I got on the other side of the music industry, I got smart. I got very wise, and I started to really understand our worth as artists and
Right.
how important we are. And
Right.
I've had numerous talks with big battle rap leads behind the scenes, and I'm gonna break this down to y'all. Where we fail as battle rappers our entire career is that we was never thinking of the long term. We was always thinking of get the bag now.
Right
One
there.
thing we
Right there.
sold, one thing we gave away was the rights to the footage. No battle rapper owns none of the rights to the footage. None. We don't
Yeah.
own none of our battles. In the music industry, they call it the masters. We don't own none of the
The
masters, right?
masters. Right.
We don't own the masters to the audio or the video. So if somebody comes to buy battle rap, Netflix or anybody, which they will do in the future, they're gonna sell it for whoever knows what. When battle rap as a whole becomes a classic, that
Right.
was a classic. It'll be worth billions.
And I need people, if you're a battle rapper watching this, please pay attention. This is vital information for the future of what we're doing.
So
Please pay attention.
we're young, right? We're
Continue.
young, and it's the same thing that happened in the music industry. When older artists wisen up, they'll get them out of there and go sign younger, hungry artists because they know they can get them good over them. The same, it's the
Right.
same thing in the battle rap thing. When we start wisening up, they'll go, "Oh, you little PG niggas, y'all want to do it for free? They'll do it for opportunity, and they'll go get the younger niggas to do it for opportunity." And it's all footage, it's all content based. So
Right.
now going back to that, I look at all my battles and all my older battles. I don't own none of the content. I don't own none of the footage. I don't own. Shouts out to Avocado because he's gonna be the trillionaire when all of this shit break off.
Thanks.
But yeah. So
Little do
even
people
with
know.
publishing,
And you know, DAYLYT, you just dropped a gem. People don't know Avocado actually owns a lot of this
Avocado is the
footage.
trillionaire, bro. He has.
Right.
He's the Avocado is the master. He got the master of everything.
Salute to Avocado.
Salute to
Salute
Avo.
to
Salute to
Avocado.
Avi. But no,
When I started working on this project with Fox, I started thinking to myself, damn, how many leagues am I gonna have to call? And I found out I really only have to call Avocado.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's the owner. He's the owner of
Yeah.
everything. But yeah, but going back. So once I got on the music industry side, I got familiar with publishing. I got familiar with the masters. I got familiar with owning your own catalog. And your catalog will be a musical record catalog, and battle rap will be owning all of your battles. Like you can upload them to your channel or your YouTube or whatever. So
Right.
I got familiar with these terms: catalog, master, and publishing. These
Right.
terms don't exist in battle rap. You don't never hear them anywhere in battle rap.
Which is
And
crazy.
which is crazy. But like I said, Mav, we young, we don't know, we up and coming niggas from the street. Them 500s was sounding amazing in the beginning. Now it's up to like 1,500 and 2,500 and 3,000. That shit sound like gold to a nigga fresh out the bricks. It shit sound
Word.
like gold.
A nigga writing in his bedroom,
A nigga
trying to
right
be
in
the
his
best nigga.
bedroom could
Yeah.
get $2,500 for 9 minutes of his life. I'm not even gonna think twice about signing the contract.
But
So
I think we might be on the right timeline because hip hop actually had like a good decade before people caught on.
yeah. No, they got us.
So it's like the same thing with battle rap. We are entering our second decade. This should be the decade where we all capitalize off of it.
And a lot of people don't know, right? Besides like publishing and shit like that and owning the rights to that, a lot of people don't know about Q sheets. How for every performance you do, whether it's at SOBs, at an open mic, you should be getting paid for all those performances. but you need to get a cue sheet from the person who's having the event,
Right.
aka the battle event. That qualifies as a performance.
Yeah.
And
Register.
nobody's getting cue sheets. You know what I'm saying? But then when you ask somebody for a cue sheet, they like, oh, what do you mean?
Right.
And sometimes I feel like even these leagues are not informed
No, they
about
not.
how to do the business.
They don't know. Like some of the leagues don't really know. They most of the leagues they're familiar with the master aspect. They just know they can own the content. They don't really know the other aspect because. Come on, big dog. You good? All right, but yeah, they most definitely just want to own the content because pushing forward, they have other plans for the content. Shouts out to URL because they was one of the first to do it. URL is actually one of the smartest businesses to really capitalize on it. They forced everybody to the app. They got everybody on the app now. All the content is on the app now. Everybody is paying to watch the content on the app. You got to pay monthly, so URL now makes money even when there's no battles happening.
Right.
Shouts out to that.
Battle and the caffeine deal.
It's a lot of things that's happening. But think about this as a battle rapper. If your battle is on the app and you don't see money monthly, then you are a victim of the business. I can't even say rape.
Yeah. You can't even really say victim because
it's the business. It's business.
You have a choice. We all have a choice.
It's business. They just call it business. In the rap game, they call it business. And the business is if you don't know, you don't know. That's it.
But I think at this point is way further than just knowing, because a really good point that you made, which is going to consistently happen in battle rap, is like, okay, cool. The Math Hoffas and DAYLYTs and Misfits, they're enlightened. Okay, let's go to the PG rappers now. We're gonna funnel out the people that are aware and just get the ones who just want to sign. You know what I mean? Like that new artist that's like, I don't want to read the contract. I just want to be heard on. I just want to be on Instagram. And in the world we live in now, where like kids will do anything just to have followers.
Right. I'm gonna lie. A lot of people are battling for the look. You know what I'm saying?
It's virtual.
But in reality, those people can't replace us. We've been in this for 10 years. There's still people.
I would never say
I can't imagine. I can't imagine how many people are hitting up DAYLYT every day. Like, when are you coming back? When are you coming back?
I would never say replace, but we gotta remember, Geechee Gotti wasn't here 5 years ago. He's the best right now.
So, he actually was, but we didn't really know about him. Right.
Exactly. So like we can't say that. Like we can't be replaced because at the end of the day, they headlining Geechee Gotti and Twerk. And 10 years ago, we wouldn't have thought. You probably would have been like, it ain't gonna get better than Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? But
it's still not better, but it's cool. Yeah.
My point is that we're not above being replaced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can never replace who you are because there's legends. You understand? Like, and fans know that. But there is content creators that they can continue to create content, can continue to get revenue, without the needs of those who are enlightened. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what it is, like, you got to take it back to a further back state. So what it is now views are somewhat of a currency, right? Being accepted or having followers or being known is just as equal to money to some people. Some people is like, I don't want the bread, I just want the look so people can know me. Right. And what that is wanting people to know you is a form of love. If people know you and people cheer for you, they love you. And that feels good. Some of us come from a long history of not being loved just in general. And then that shit goes all the way back to a world scale of like black people feeling like we hated by every race in the world. So subconsciously, they're feeding off the fact we just want to be loved.
Gloves.
As a battle rapper, I can't lie. I can't lie. Not even a battle rapper, as an artist in general, I can't lie. Sometimes I get paid. All right, Math. When you do a battle and you get the bag, do you go look at your PayPal or do you go look at Twitter first?
I ain't gonna lie. I look at Twitter first.
What? Why? So you can see the love. The love feel good sometimes.
Right.
It feels real good, especially when you do good.
Right.
It feels real good. And that's what a lot of kids is banking on now. A lot of kids is like, yeah, the money gonna come, but I'm a nobody out here, nigga. I mean, bad enough. Police killing us, life hard. I can't get a job. Nigga, some of these niggas ugly than a motherfucker, ain't got no bitches. You know, at least if we were battle rappers, my nigga, we still beat somebody in the street. You feel me?
Right.
Some of these niggas, you feel me? They ain't doughboys. They ain't nothing.
They just want to beat out.
Some of these kids ain't nothing. They don't play sports. They ain't nothing. They never been loved. So they'll sacrifice whatever they can just to be accepted amongst a large group of people. That's a form of currency.
But isn't it scary, right? I don't understand why it's not scary to the average battle rapper of growing old and have absolutely nothing to leave to your children besides the checks that you were getting periodically that you're spending most likely on day-to-day shit like rent.
But Misfit, let me be clear on something. That is a dope point. That is awesome. What you're saying is awesome, but it's not the feel. It's not the feel that we have when we get in these positions. The feel is satisfy the people, become popular. It's not necessary like to own some sort of property that we can pass on. It's not, and it should be.
Yeah, that should be the narrative.
Hey,
that
Misfit. I mean, we talking about battle rap here. Niggas don't even want to mention their kids in battle rap. Nigga have a whole round about your kids next battle. What? Also, you got to think battle rap is also built off a stigmatism that doing good is bad. So let's just say if you was thinking about, let's just say if you posted a nice house in the suburb and said, I got a goal to get this house next week. The very next battle, a nigga gonna have a full round of this nigga trying to make it out. This nigga, I heard you had dreams. Nigga.
But see, no, that's
this the same shit that Mook was talking about. This is the same shit that Mook was talking about.
That's a bigger issue with society for you to not want to accomplish goals because it'll ruin like your rap. It's fucking disgusting to me.
It's a
no, but I gotta say, like, if battle rap, if hip hop period is tailored from the evolution of Black people in arts, think about the mental condition of Black people and how that's leaking over into what we doing.
I mean, you like that's why I really appreciate Lux third round from Calico because the shit was deep. You know what I mean? We wasn't in the conditions that we was meant to survive.
Yeah,
like all that shit.
One of my best favorite rounds of all time.
You feel me? Like that's real shit. Like we've been conditioned so long to not even think about like future businesses. We've been conditioned not even to think about the future in general. Because in all actuality, sometimes for some of us niggas, the future ain't promised. Like I can't lie. Like when I was in Watts, like I'm 35 years old. I never thought I would be 35. Like when niggas used to ask me, "What you want to be when you grow up?" I used to be like, "Soldier Boy voice." Grow up? What do you mean? like nigga, I don't plan on making it past 20. What are you talking about?
Right. What do you mean? Yeah. Who's doing that?
What do you mean? Like, what the fuck do you mean? What is 30? Like, I don't even know that exists, my nigga.
Right.
So, like, we wasn't thinking like that. So going back into like right now, you know, some of us we getting older and we starting to see, okay, they got us. They got us in battle rap. They got us good. But we can't call them because we didn't know. And also, this shit says this shit in these contracts. We just don't read. We didn't read them. We'll read
intellectual property.
We'll read the first line and sign. Sign, first two lines, name, date, birth correct, 3,500, 4,500, 10,000, sign, off the gate, right? So it was there. It ain't like we didn't know. It was there. And you know, you if you get into laws of power or any law of power book, it'll tell you, hey, nigga, a fool, then you a fool. It ain't your fault. The nigga a fool. Hey, get on.
Which is kind of the moniker for hip hop.
But the thing is, we can't say they didn't tell us,
right?
Because the shit is right there in bold print.
Well, actually, any battle rapper watching this, you can't say that you didn't know. You got to start thinking about this now. We all got to start thinking about this now, because I don't want it to get to a point where, and I don't think the leagues wanted to get to a point where, damn, battle rap been around for like 15, 16 years. None of these motherfuckers is doing good. Yeah. None of these motherfuckers is living exceptional with their exceptional talent. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we have to get to a point where we start considering these things right now. So even if I didn't get it for me versus T-Rex and all the countless battles I did after that. But whoever you are watching right now, you have the opportunity to take this in and say, well, maybe I can be that battle rapper that does 15 battles, but I'm getting a residual off of all 15 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For me, right? Like, so since I've been on the music industry side, and I've learned the real aspect of how money works in the music industry and the rap game in general, just the hip hop business or the entertainment business. So like now, a lot of people have been asking me in general, like, why I haven't came back. And like I tell you, I negotiate with all of these behind the scenes. We've been negotiating for 2-3 years plus.
Yeah.
And now that I'm smarter and wise, you remember, man, about 500, I'm out. But now it's negotiation. So when I'm on the phone with these battle rap leads, these are the numbers I'm telling them.
Right.
Either we do 50-50 split of the footage. I don't want no money. I want $0. Because if you really care, we're gonna go 50-50 down the line. I want 50% split of the footage and the pay-per-view percentage, and we're good.
Right.
If not, if you want to keep 100% rights to the footage, I need $300,000.
Right.
Off the gate.
Because in the long run, this is the value that it could accumulate to.
This is the future value of this battle. But now some niggas, some leads, I've told them I need $1 million, and they'll say, well, what the fuck you talking about? And I go, that $1 million is technically back pay.
Right.
That's back pay.
Facts.
Back pay.
Facts.
Don't forget, I'm still a street nigga, and I know you took advantage of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
it's real shit.
Or we could do 50-50 pay-per-view. I'm just negotiating different behind the scenes now.
Yeah, I've offered them to, like, just don't pay me nothing. I just want percentage of the YouTube, what it accumulates on YouTube. I've offered shit like that, and they don't even like want to hear.
No, it's because, like I said, you know, it's like when a nigga's so used to doing some type of way, and they know they could find somebody else that'll do it the same way they've been doing it. They don't want to hear what you really got to say.
And this is why I feel like, all bullshit aside, every battle rapper, all the top tiers, put your shit aside and let's just band together and make this the industry standard for what we're doing.
Yeah, no, look, you remember, I don't know if you remember, after Total Slaughter, I said that. I was like, yo, we need to go on a strike. Like an actual battle rap strike. Like on some union type shit, to where we be paid like industry niggas.
Right.
Like for a top tier nigga, the minimum should be like 50,000, 60,000 minimum for a top tier artist. And that's now we going into pay-per-view, we going into sponsor. Let me tell y'all some shit, and I'm about to bust the bag, because a lot of up and coming battle rappers don't know this. So when you hit a lead up and they tell you, yeah, we don't really got it, they're lying.
They lying.
They're lying. I'm going to tell you why they're lying. One word that battle rappers are not familiar with, and also you can also make money off this yourself, which is sponsors. Find sponsors. So you ever have a battle, right? You ever have a battle, and before your battle, you seeing all type of random niggas music videos play and all type of shit. Like, who the fuck is these niggas? All these niggas then paid.
That's a spot that you could have negotiated for.
All these niggas have paid to put their promotion in front of your battle. On top of that, in the middle of your battle, the host that told you he don't got the bag gonna say, and before this battle start, I like to give a shout out to so-and-so, 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 and hold on, let me pull out this list right here. So-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, so-and-so. Man, they didn't ate a good 20 bands ASAP off the sponsors, right? ASAP, like. So, and then, you know, some of these other country leads, they get checks from the government to even bring talent to their country. So it'd be a lot. Yo, it'd be a lot going on.
Real shit. Yo, I hope whoever's watching right now, I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all paying attention. Because this is one of the most important issues that's going on in battle rap right now. I hope y'all paying attention.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard. Yo, Jim, I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got as the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.